Okay, so I had to hit one more target before my day was over, because you know how stuff is, and well, no e-case here, missing that. But as you guys know, gotta check the 9-packs, gotta check the 20-packs. So as you can see here with this 20-pack, we've already got that Audi in there, which is pretty cool. That once again, the sky blue Aventador. And let's keep going, and ooh, bap, there it is. Now I found one in a 20-pack, so okay, that's gonna have to be set aside because we're gonna be all about that. Okay, so here we go, looking again. Look, there's that's the Honda Civic right there, but I don't know that I want to do all of that. Okay, quick scan. Looks like that's pretty much like all the others. Quick scan. I'm just trying to see if I can find yet one more, right? Whoa, before I knock everything down here. Okay, this one has a different exclusive in there. All the other ones have a Honda CRX with it. That's interesting. Okay, don't see it. Nope. Nope. I'll put those back. We'll just check these 9-packs. This is old school 9-pack. It sure is. Yeah, that's not even, see, look, these are not even the same. See, look, you can tell real quickly, look. See the different cars here? See the font? These are the new ones. See the font? See the pictures of the cars? So this one then is a return. So I'm not that interested in any of those. But let's keep going. 9-pack, 9-pack, 9-pack. Nope. That's pretty cool. But the rest of it, nah. And the exclusive car, nah. And that looks like that's pretty much the same right there. And we've seen it. Okay, so we're doing our due diligence. We did check the 9-pack here too, so that was the deal. But what we're going to do is we're buying this 20-pack for obvious reasons, right? I've been trying to find that on just the single card today and couldn't. So out of that, I'm also going to get this. How about that? So in this pack, this 20-pack, that's cool. That's number one, the 86 Honda CRX. This is cool. Bone shaker cool. This is cool. 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 Oh, I didn't even see that this was in there too. Cool. 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 And damn cool. And then this is cool. So that's a winner 20-pack right there. There's no way I can't not buy that. So, all right, back in the booth inside the home studio. It's your boy PJ Maxx, also known as the Joy Hunter. And well, we've been talking about these 20-packs, but could this be the greatest 20-pack ever? Do you see what I'm throwing down here? Do you see the hints I'm throwing at in terms of the cars that are in here? The exclusives, the cars that haven't come out on the card yet, but some places have them, some don't. And then of course the non-exclusive and the exclusive. So yeah, let's do it. Let's take this apart. We got to do it now. And I have my trusty diorama that I take with me. We'll be able to put some of the cars up there, and then we'll take a look at some of these even from a closer view and see what is it. What is it? So as you can see, these are bagged differently. See how the bubble wrap is actually here instead of it just being cars sitting in a box. That's to keep them from sliding and moving, as you can imagine. But boy, this is great. All right, let me do this now, and we're going to take this apart one by one by one by one. Yes. Okay, so according to this, the exclusive cars that were shown up in the red pack were this Honda CRX, which I love this. This is from the 80s. I remember this. And for those who want to see the base, here we go. We'll get this up here, and I need to turn the card right side up so that you can enjoy it. So there you go. Check that out. All right, so I love this. This is cool. So this is the exclusive, meaning it's not on the card and won't be on the card. So I'm going to put it right up there for now. This is the other exclusive. This one's kind of disappointing because this is not a production car. It's just a fantasy car. So this one is the, if I could just read it better. There you go. It's a D-Muscle. So yeah, it's supposed to look somewhat like a Camaro, I suppose, but it's certainly not a Camaro. So I kind of chinced on that one. I don't know that I would have wanted that one. All right, let's get into it. Immediately, this is one of the bangers in this case. Another reason why you want it. Now, this is an exclusive. This came out in red, yellow. There was even a white version, and then there was a black GameStop version, but they never did it on green. This was never on the card. So this is a multi-pack exclusive. That's a 20 GR Supra, folks. It's exactly what it is, if I can get this right. So it's a 2020 GR Supra in emerald green. Look at that paint. That is fantastic. No details on the back, but definitely there are details here in the front. So dig it, dig it, dig it. It goes right up here in the top. That is worth it. We'll put it right up there. We got a bone shake. Now, this is a main line, so we've seen this on the card already. In fact, this might either be the D case or C case, whichever way my memory is. Not able to pull it up at the exact moment, but this is pretty cool. You know, bone shakers are a popular casting with Hot Wheel fans, and so there you go. That's in this pack. This also makes a case for why this is a good pack. And by the way, to me, what's a good pack? It's a pack that out of 20, at least 13 of the cars are production model cars or cars that you would want, like this Cyclone, this GMC Cyclone 1991. Look at that. Now, this was never on the card in this color, so this is another multi-pack exclusive, but non-highlighted. So you see they did the tail light decals in the back here. So they had the details on this Cyclone. It is solid, filled in, and it's turquoise, man. You just don't see that all the time. So that is a win. So there's another exclusive in there. All right. What else makes this a win? Well, here it is, straight from the E case, the Honda Civic EF, and here it is. And we got it right here. Now, some of you don't have the E case yet. So if your 20 packs, if they're already there, they may already have some of the E cases. So this is how you can get some of the E case, even though you may not have them on the single card. They're probably showing up in a multi-pack, and in this case, that would be this 20-pack. So as you can see, there it is, right, with a dark interior, solid red. They didn't go crazy with the livery here, and that's tight. That's all you need on that Civic. That's all you need. All right, so you can see already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dynamite castings, and it doesn't stop there. Check this out. Now, we know this old school Viper is part of the main line. It just hasn't come out yet. This might be in a F case or G case. I have to check my videos again, but I know this is coming out on the card. This is just an early sneak preview version of it. So as you can see, it's the older version of the Viper. There's no details on the back or the front, but they kept that stripe legit. And there you go. So I consider this also a great one. I'm going to put that down here because I'm going to run out of room really quickly if I'm not careful, because there's so many good cards in here. So many good cars in here. Here we go. The Lee Greenwood Corvette with the dragon on it with the G. So I'll flip that over for those of you who want to check out that base. How low can you go? No, not that base. But as you can see, check that out. The Corvette, just the design of the Corvette. It's already such a sexy, slinky, low-hung car. This is already just batical. This looks like an awesome tattoo right here that would be. So that's also a hit. Another reason to buy this 20 case and not feel bad about it. Now we know this one is out on the case. This is a main line, so this is out on the pegs right now. This is a D case car. So right here you see the Dodge Charger Drift. Here it is with a Pursuit track livery on it. So it's got the little, the little berries on the top. And no details necessarily in the front. Didn't do the details necessarily in the back, but that livery is honest. And it's a Dodge Charger, so it is a Mopar. So, yup. The El Camino, the one that's in both of the Ultra Hots session, although this is from the first wave of the Ultra Hots, but this isn't on the main line. You can get this right now. I think it's in the D case. So this has been on the pegs. This is not hard to find. As you can see, none of the details necessarily in the back. It's all mostly here on the side and the front. Okay. And there we go. So we got an El Camino, and this one has a little something on the windshield there. So, hey, it came out the package like that, homies. And see, that's how good this is already. We haven't even gotten to some of the other stuff yet. And check this out. So we do have this VW bug. And so for those who want to see it, there it is. There's the base. And so this one's just pretty basic, right? Just the thing that's about this is just the shape of the VW bug. This is a good rendition of how to modernize a classic shape that people would lose their minds. Now we see they did do the details for the back here, and that's pretty cool. It says Hot Wheels, what is that, 51, 53? I don't know, my eyes are getting bad. I'm gonna have to look at small little things like that. All right, we'll put them there. Now see, these are all, once again, still good castings. Now, let's just not wait any longer. Here's the main reason why we bought it, and here it is. It's the Godzilla Skyline. Let me show you that base again so you can see it. So you see that it's a GTR R32 Nissan Skyline with the Godzilla livery on it. So no extra details on the front, but that's okay. This livery here on the sides is awesome. There is detail here on the back. So you see the R on the back, and then you see also the taillights. So this is what everybody's all up in arms about, trying to get as many as they can. The customizers want to get as many as they can so they can add some different shoes to this bad boy and do all kinds of cool stuff. So with that, we'll put that Godzilla right up here next. Now a preview of this Corvette, which will be later on in the case in this color. It's already out in the case right now in black, but here it is. It's going to be recolored as in white. And here we have it. So I don't know if this is G case or even earlier than that, but I know it's not E case. And there we go. Check out the decos all the way around. They kept it simple, and I like it. It's this Corvette Roadster. So this one is good to me. We'll put it down right there. Okay, so here are the cars that I would just say are so-so. These are not anything that I would collect or be looking for, but that doesn't mean that they are necessarily unattractive or undesirable, just not anything I would prefer. So the folks who like the red, white, and blue cars would dig something like this. This is kind of a fantasy race car, if you will. And let's see, what are they calling this thing? Because I don't keep up with these. Okay, so it's the F1 Racer. That's what this one is. So it's also an also-ran. So we'll just put it down here. We're not going that way. Now here's the other car that was in the case. This is the Leeway. And this is on the card right now. And so there it is for those who like to read the base. There it is, maximum leeway. So there's the interesting graphics or the livery here on the car. So it even says its name on the car. So you can't mistake that this is a maximum leeway. Again, not a car I would collect. It's not horrible. I like kind of some of the lines of this. It's just not something I would collect. So we'll just keep it at that. Now, here's another fantasy car that's been in a lot of the 9-packs and 20-packs. And this one we've already seen. So this one is Hotwired. So as you can see, it's got a nice little livery there on the side. Okay, and the livery looks good here up on the top. And yeah, I love the old school dragsters. That's what this looks like. This is a take from the old school dragsters. And yeah, not bad. Not bad. This I do hate. Well, I shouldn't say hate. Hate is such a hard word, isn't it? But I'm not necessarily interested in this guy, and yet he's in there. So this is Rocket Box. So he's got his, I guess his box is right there that he's blasting his. I always think of the big stereo box in the back of these little cars. But, you know, again, it's interesting, just not for me, right? But it's in there. This is something that you can hand off. All right, and here's yet another car that I wouldn't necessarily collect. This one, this is the Warp Speed. It was a Warp Speeder, actually. So you can see that. Again, it's got those panel wheels. It's okay. Again, it's just fantasy. It's all right. It doesn't hurt anybody to make something like this. They're seeing these. We've seen, I won't waste a lot of time. This is the twin duction. So we've seen that. All right. You see that there on the base. And it's okay. It's turquoise. It's been on the, you know. It's another fantasy car. However, this one's kind of interesting to me. I kind of like this one. So you see there, slingshot. So there's a nice little Hot Wheels livery on it. You know, I give this points. It's pretty creative. So again, don't hate it. Don't necessarily collect it, but it's all right. Before I get out of here, what I need to do is make sure, here, let me put this up. There we go while we're doing this. Let me go ahead and give our new subscribers a shout out, because that's what we do around here. We make a big deal out of the subscribers. And so the new subscribers we have 68 Goliath 68. We have Freddie Quinta 2010. Doc Bojock. Donald Lawrence. Jim, as in Jim Newlands, Jonathan Ebert, Andrew Marinkovich, Ivan Pedia, and what looks like Matthew L. Brown, but it's MTHWLBRWN. All the vowels are taken out. So we're going to say big up to you guys and stick around, because even though I'm not on the screen, we're still going to do the crawl. Check it.